Gentlemen, it is time for our main event, the final of the Discovery Wrestling Y Division Championship!
Chris Sabin, you are in for the fight of your life. I have absolutely no intention of letting myself down. I will be the first ever Y Division champion.
Lewis Girvan, you and I are in the finals. The Y Division means more to me than anything else right now. So you better bring everything you've got, because Chris Sabin is going to, and he's going to take that Y Division title back to Detroit, Michigan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will get this underway. Introducing first, from Glasgow, weighing 200 pounds, Lewis Girvan! And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, USA, weighing 202 pounds, he is a former TNA X Division champion, Chris Sabin!
This is it. This is it. Danny Valentine, my voice is going from what a hell of a night tonight. But this is me. I said this easily can be a match of the year, not even night of the year.
This is the kind of match that the words main event were made for. This is it. This is the pinnacle of the top talent in the world today, battling it out over a title that means a hell of a lot to both guys. You have got the best young wrestler in the world, Lewis Girvan. You've got the king of the X Division, Chris Sabin, going one-on-one. There will be a winner, and tonight we will decide who will be the inaugural Y Division champion.
The
You got a
world,
pick?
the world is watching. Oh, shut up! The world is watching Randy Valentine tonight. The world is watching this to see who's going to become the first ever Y Division champion. You'll never have another first ever Y Division champion.
You'll never tell me to shut up again.
I will if I want to.
And here we go. What we're seeing right now is we're going to get to see some real good sportsmanship by these two guys. They're going to feel
No.
one another.
I have spoken to Chris Sabin. I have spoken to Lewis Girvan.
Clang.
And what you see, the show of respect that you think is there, it isn't. Both these guys detest each other. They can't stand each other, and they will do anything they can tonight, break any rules if need be, to win.
No, because as we saw at the culmination of the Y Division semi-final tournament when Chris Sabin picked up that huge win over Damien Daniels to be here tonight, Lewis Girvan made his way to the ring. He took the hand of Chris Sabin, he shook it. He could have taken Chris Sabin out, but he didn't. And why didn't he? Because Lewis Girvan is a gentleman. Because Lewis Girvan wants to compete. He wants to win that belt in this ring. And he has said that he will not be another notch on the belt of Chris Sabin. He will not be the loser here tonight. He will be the inaugural Y Division champion. He will be a figurehead. He will be a pioneer. Because as he says, he is the best young wrestler in the world today.
I tell you one thing. You've seen the videos that have been put out on YouTube, on the YouTube channel Discovery Wrestling. Chris Sabin has said everything he's accomplished in his career, everything he's doing right now all over the world, he has said the Y Division title means more to him than anything else. Can you imagine what that entails?
Oh, hey, that shows you the gravitas. It shows you just how important the Y Division title will be in the face of wrestling, how it will change the landscape of professional wrestling. Because Chris Sabin right now is the hottest commodity in wrestling worldwide. Everybody wants him, and that guy will ply his trade coast to coast. He will ply it in every country. Wherever there is civilization, Chris Sabin will be there making a name for himself. But above all else, the Y Division Championship is what he thinks of before he goes to bed at night, and it's what he thinks of when he wakes up in the morning.
Another bridge.
Oh. Over and still these guys locked together. These guys are not willing to let
Look at this, like a mirror image.
I mean, this could quite possibly be, if this is, I will be as bold as to say this is the biggest match of Lewis Girvan's career.
Oh, without question. Because not only is it against Chris Sabin, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but it is for the Y Division Championship. The first ever Y Division Championship, the end of the tournament. As I said, I'll repeat myself. I know you will do it all the time. You've got no original material.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tonight, we crown the first ever Y Division champion, and there will never, ever, ever be another first ever.
Hey, it's like when you pop your cherry. You can only do it that one time, and tonight the Y Division belt's cherry's getting popped. But is it going to be by the Detroit, Michigan resident of Chris Sabin? Will it be the fighting Glaswegian, Lewis Girvan? Only time will tell, but there will be a winner here tonight. Oh! No one coming out on top. Wow. No one giving an inch.
What did I say? Mirror image right here. Chris Sabin now, he's going outside, he's regrouping. He's smart, he's a veteran. And I'll say that, I'm calling him a veteran. He's a young veteran. He's in the prime of his career right here.
Absolutely. 15-year veteran, that does make him a veteran.
It does make him a veteran.
Does that look like a grizzled old vet? Does that look like a guy?
Some old washed up guy.
Yeah. He wanted to turn up just to wobble out in his tracksuit bottoms, sign some autographs, post some Polaroids, and go home. No, you want a Discovery ticket. You're going to see some of the best combatants in the world plying their trade, doing what they do best, getting in the ring and fight. They ain't just here to shake hands, glad rag with people, and go, hey, remember
me?
He
got him with a stabilizer.
Oh my God, on the outside!
Running senton.
That, as I said before, Chris Sabin eats, sleeps and dreams of the Y Division, and that shows you right there that man is willing to put his career, and it is a stellar career, on the line to lift that belt. Hey.
Listen to that.
You talk about your minions going and doing whatever it is they're doing. Last month I spoke to these guys. I spoke to all 4 guys in the Y Division tournament, and I said, who do you want? Who do you want to meet? And Sabin said that he wanted Girvan in the final, and Girvan said that he would have wanted Sabin in the final. And look how it's gone down. Look how it's turned out. We get to see this dream match. A dream match for them, a dream match for the fans, a dream match for anyone watching at home right now.
Look at Sabin holding his hand from that chop. He's willingly injuring himself to hurt this guy. What did I tell you?
He is lighting up the chest of Girvan right now with those chops. Oh, and a huge forearm takes Sabin down to the mat. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. We get the best seat of the house.
Oh, another chop. Louis Girvan giving it back as much as he's taking it.
Oh, sending Sabin hard into the turnbuckle.
Oh!
Another huge chop. I think they can hear that all the way in Detroit, Michigan right now. Oh, no, says Sabin. No.
And that's all it takes sometimes, just a quick lead. You don't think, you're laying down, boom, it's over.
Hey, no one has to tell Louis Girvan what it takes to win. No one has to tell Chris Sabin what it takes to win. That guy is a former heavyweight champion, a former X Division champion. He is a pioneer. He is the future. He has said it himself. He had a goal for over 11 years. He dominated that X Division. For over 11 years, he was the king of that X Division, and he was the future. Well, tonight, the future's looking bright for both guys, but tonight could be the start of that same journey for Louis Girvan if he picks up that Y Division championship here tonight.
The crowd are into it tonight, and I can't blame them. I mean, this has been an incredible show. Every match a main event.
From start to finish, bell to bell, as I just said, we have got the best seat in the house right here, folks. We are sitting here getting to watch what is some of the best wrestling
on the
world
ropes
right now. And if you want to be here, we already heard it, May 22nd. It's signed and sealed. We're already going to see Rampage Brown versus Damien McConnell round 2. We will by then know who is the Y Division champion, who is representing.
Well, we're going to know tonight. We're not going to have to wait till May 22nd.
Yeah.
Don't you understand how this works?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Bear with me. I'm old. I struggle sometimes.
You're very old.
Look at that. Not only has he got that rear chin lock, and not only is he wrenching back on the neck and the back, but he's got that knee. Louis Girvan has that knee buried deep into the spine of Chris Sabin. Is he going to win with a move like this? No way. But this wears Sabin.
He's wearing him down.
He wears him down.
And another thing I want to talk about, just before he's applying this move here, he hit Sabin and he went for the pin immediately. You see, he's trying everything he can to win this match. And that is smart on Girvan's point. You got to win any way you can.
Louis Girvan isn't here to make a name for himself, simply being in the ring with a guy as known and as world renowned as Chris Sabin. Louis Girvan is here to beat him. Louis Girvan is here to win that Y Division championship. It doesn't make a difference whether it's Chris Sabin. It doesn't make a difference who it is that he's in the ring there with. Louis Girvan is going to bring his all because he wants to win. He wants to fight. And I don't know, he says he's the best young wrestler in the world today. I happen to believe him. I don't know if there is a guy. I don't even know if Chris Sabin can beat Louis Girvan because the guy seems unbeatable.
It's hard to argue with the talents of either of these men. Just think how good Louis Girvan can be.
You're saying it's hard to argue, and I mean, you can argue with your own shadow, so that means that it's serious.
This is so important. This is the most important match, Discovery Wrestling. This is more important than anything that happened on the first show, second show, anything. Right here tonight, we crown this first Y Division champion. And one of these guys will make their legend.
Wow, no one giving an inch. No one, These guys are... That's got to be it. 1, 2, no! This is the very definition of toe-to-toe. These guys are not taking a breather. These guys are not giving an inch. These guys are going at it, tooth and nail. We are going to see the first ever Y Division champion here tonight. And what is going to be left of these two men when the dust settles, when the smoke clears, and we do have the inaugural Y Division champion. Wow.
These chops. Was this going to be a superplex?
It's gone up on top. It looks like it. This is dangerous for both men. Down goes Girvan. And no!
He held on!
Sabin not let go, but
And a
Girvan
gangbuster.
down into the mat.
Oh, Girvan needs to do something here. Wow, he's got a kick in the face.
It is a super kick party tonight after all.
Absolutely. Oh. You know, that could have been it. He kicked the guy in the head. He kicked the guy in the head. He could have been out. We didn't even know he could have been out. He could have been out. He wasn't out, but he could have been out.
We are talking about two guys here that I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what is going to end this match. Anything could end this match. Anything could gain the 3 count, because right now it doesn't look like either one of these guys are willing to lie down for 3. Just like we saw with Rampage Brown. Just like we saw with Joe Coffey. What did it take for one guy to win? But tonight, this is not going to be settled by a low blow. This isn't going to go to a DQ. This will end with a 1, 2, 3. This will end with a submission. This will end with a winner.
He's going for a kick out.
1, 2.
And what a smart cover as well, pushing back both those legs, putting all his body weight onto Chris Sabin, and making Chris Sabin put his own body weight onto himself. But he's still kicked out.
Hey, you don't earn the moniker of the best young wrestler in the world today without knowing what you're doing every second when you're in that ring. And Girvan knows what he's doing.
He's waiting on Sabin.
He's on the high red. Up there on top.
Oh!
Double stomp right to the
could
spine.
be it.
Sabin 1, 2, and
Oh!
Sabin kicking out.
These guys are great. They're so athletic. It reminds me of myself.
You may have an athletic mouth, but you don't have the body to match. But these guys are the total package. These guys are from head to toe. I talked earlier about Rampage Brown and Joe Coffey. On paper, you've got 2 guys that are dominant. That 2 guys that just are destruction from head to toe. I've talked about
Through. And again, you see there, doing the same thing, but the body weight of Sabin and the body weight of Girvan onto himself with the cover. Maestro cradle, he kicked round. Oh,
Look at this
couldn't
thing.
hold him.
No guy.
Match for match, round and round he goes, but he's got him hooked. No, he held on. 1, and again he's back. 2,
Final 2 count.
I thought he had him.
3.
Oh, and it's a goal.
Huge Enziguri, yes indeed. He's going up.
He's going for the cradle shot. He's got it. It's over. It's over. We got a 1 minute champion.
3.
Oh no! Oh, I thought that was it. Wow!
It got Chris Sabin to the final. It picked up that 1, 2, 3 over Damian Daniels, but it was not enough to put down Lewis Girvan. It was not enough to put down the Glasgow native. It was not enough to take the fight out of the guy who wants to be the first ever Y Division champion.
From my vantage point, I can see some of the wrestlers from the back have come to watch this.
Everybody
It's
should
so
be watching this.
important.
If you're watching this at home right now, then you better be sharing it. You better be telling your friends. You better be putting it out there, because this is wrestling. This is what it is all about. Oh
Good God, what a high elevated DDT, he's got him!
2, 3, no! A modified brainbuster there by
Look at
Girvan.
Girvan, look at Girvan. He's got to be thinking, what's it going to take? He's shocked. Look at that face. I saw that look in his face. Look at him. Is he doubting
He thought he
himself?
had
This
it.
is
In fact-
dangerous, Valentine. This is so dangerous for him.
Girvan got Sabin up. He hit him with the Peacemaker. That should have been all he wrote, but it wasn't. Much like Sabin got Girvan up for the cradle shot, and that wasn't it. So right now, what does it take? What do these men have to do to get the 1, 2, 3 and become the first ever Y Division champion? I don't know. I guarantee you don't know. You might make out that you do, but you won't.
I'm not even going to dignify that.
That's 'cause you ain't got
I'm
any
too
dignity
engrossed
like
in this. I'm not
Lady
listening to you.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's going for the top. Oh, good goal. Oh, he's going for the cradle shot. But they're not doing it.
Cradle shot. 1, 2, 3. Chris Sabin is the first ever Y Division champion.
What a match. Good God.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by pinfall and the Discovery Wrestling first ever Y Division champion, Chris Sabin!